Okay. Alright, so let's fire up NetBeans. I'm going to do Windows S, NetBeans. There we go. And this is written in Java as well. Now notice Architect's been telling me I'm missing dependencies. Let me look and see real quick what it's talking about. Edit. Preferences. Dependencies. Behavior. File. Dependencies. Web server. I don't need my web server on. Save. Look at our log. Okay, we may have to get our latest version of command here in a little bit. That's cool. That's okay. We'll get that all working. So NetBeans. That'll be another video. New project. Let's make PHP. Next, let's browse to our folder. This PC. C. WAMP. www. Not the best interface in the world, but it's okay. Bug tracker. Open that folder. I don't need that. Next. I don't need any of that. I will say my URL is going to be in port 8080. Next. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that. Let's finish that up. So source files. Yeah, there we go. So now we're in data. And we're in category. So now we have one place where we can manage all our files. We don't have to ditch back and forth to Windows. This is cool. This is cool. Create category. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start our PHP again. And this will give us a little bit of IntelliSense too, which will be kind of cool, since it knows it's a PHP project. So here we're going to have to do a require, once. Now, if you look at our structure here, we're going to have to go up a folder, up a folder. We're going to have to go, we're here, we're going to go up a folder, and then into our includes to get to our headers.php. So here, we have to say, go up a folder, then go to includes, and then go to headers.php. And that'll give us access to our logs and our database. Now here we're expecting to get a category name, right? So in PHP we're going to say if is set, and there's gets and there's posts. So what we're going to use is a post. So we're going to say underscore post, all capital, description is what we're going to call it. So if it's set, okay, it's put my curly brackets in there for me automatically. Okay, I get used to that. Else, this. So if it's not set, we're going to echo back out. Curly bracket. You're going to be using this a lot. Success, true, error, :1, message, invalid, category, and then error. We'll go with 1231. So we're just going to give it an arbitrary error message. So, and we're going to show this to our user. And so if you're trying to support this application and the user calls and they're like, oh, I'm trying to add a category and it's giving me an error 1231, you'll be able to search for that in your code and be like, okay, well that's because when you hit save, it didn't send a description back. So if we do post a description, and you'll see more of this detail here in a minute, we're going to say description equals. Now this is something a user is typing in. You got to be a little leery about what input you take from users. So I'm going to say input post. Actually, I'm going to do this right. Filter input post, and it's going to be description. And then I'm going to say filter sanitize special characters. So we want this one right here. This is where NetBeans makes things a little nice. So this will kind of clean up so people can't do SQL injection So we have a description. So now we can go ahead and create a query. So query variable, don't forget your $sign. And this is going to be insert into, and we call this categories, right? Values. Okay. So, and it's categories, right? Categories, yeah. And this is really not all that case sensitive. What about that? So all we really need to do here is put in a description, because the ID field's auto incrementing, right? So we just need to say description. So that's our column name in SQL, and in here we do single quotes, and we're going to use curly brackets, and we're going to say description. So if you don't use curly brackets, then you have to basically kill the string, put a period, add your description, put a period, start the string back up, and put your closing parenthesis. And we don't want that. So now, like we talked about before, log it with a capital I, and we're just going to put the query in there. Cool. So now all we have to do to insert is if odbc exec, and we're going to pass in reference to our connection. There we go. See, it knows connection, db connection. Very nice. And then we're going to pass in a reference to our query. So it knows we had a query. And if that's successful, otherwise, well, I don't want that. If it doesn't work, we're going to echo back out success, true, error 2, message, internal error, and then error with a capital E. We'll give that 1232. Close curly brackets, close single quote. So if it all works, we're just going to echo back out success, true, error, 0. Simple as that. So that's creating our PHP to insert our category. Next video is for how to use it.